Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out Hearts2Hearts Pretty Please dance practice. So like, I did with their last release Style, I'm going to check out the dance practice for this, just seeing, the full kind of thing right here, how they did the full choreo. Not really a dancer or anything, so I don't know any like technical kind of, words and whatever, but I'm just going to be, watching this, pointing out things that looks nice to me and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into this. Go. Okay, I like how they go in, with that melody right there. Very in sync with that as well. A little kind of bounce they do with that. Nice. Ooh, that was clean right there. That was a nice smooth kind of turnaround that they did right there. All together right there. And I like how they, kind of face the opposite way, but like still moving and the same kind of thing going right there. That's nice how they do that. Ooh, nice right there. How they kind of go into this on that beat, the bounce going with that. And then how they travel right there is nice. Nice kind of move in sync right there. As Young kind of does this with, her hand, and they kind of move with that. Load that. Yeah, just love how they travel around the formation as well. Still like doing like a little move right there, like the little kind of thing with the hips right there. Doing that. And they even do like their their heads in like different directions as well. That's interesting. Like turn right there and then up right there. And then the other way. And they do it on the beat, it's nice. Okay, even that right there is nice right there. Like they move with like the hand movement she was doing right there. And again, very nice and sync movements. Nice. Oh, I like that. That kind of the image that kind of makes as well with all their arms going out. Right there. That's kind of good. Yeah, it's very smooth how they go into this whole formation right here. That little turn right there, the slow turn right there, very nice. That's really nice right there. They kind of go out right there, and make the kind of thing she does in there. Love the main kind of choreo for this part. I like the kind of, interaction thing they have right there where they kind of turn around and then they do that like without the member and they kind of do that. And that right there is very nice. That goes really nice with the melody that's singing as well. And then a little shoulder move right there is nice. That's nice right there, the movement. I like the nice kind of quick like hand movements that she's doing as well on that. Right there. And they're doing right there. The smooth how it went down right there. Nice. Okay, that was a nice little bounce they do right there. Kind of moving over there. Nice. Yeah, it's very smooth as well. Going to the conference part right here, they kind of go off in the groups and then she's kind of just like appears right there in the middle. Very nice how they did as well. Yeah, so they like on this side, they do their arms now and then they kind of like one by one do like the arms going up right there on each side. And then it's very nice how they do this right here, this little thing with their like the hands or whatever. The fingers right there. Explain how that, all goes together right there. Yeah, so they change it up a bit right here with this. So it's like, they instead of them all doing that kind of move where they're, you know, facing each other and then they join hands, you have Jiwoo kind of doing this in the, you know, the middle right here, and you see I think Yuha right here, she's like kind of doing it with like the air, that, you know, so it's like they're still, you know, doing that same kind of move, but just like different a bit. I think the formation's a bit different as well. They're in like this line right here, and even how, you know, they do this, you know, Jiwoo kind of starts doing that, but she kind of does it opposite of like the rest of the members. All right, like this. So he starts and then they follow like one by one going up right there. Then that line, that's very clean how they do that. Yeah. And then all together going down, very smooth. Okay. Nice. Yeah, so it's like, you know, the same choreo, but just like a little different way, the way they're standing and stuff like that, them kind of facing each other right there. So, like I did on that right there. I like how, you know, they're like, you know, in this section right there, they're doing that and they're performing this, but you still have, you know, the members over here doing a little something right there as well. It's kind of like vibing with that as well. And still like to do like the hand movements that they're doing as well right there. Right there, you know, they're doing that. Nice, like how they did that section. Ooh, very clean right there. They kind of go together doing that, you know, the hand kind of thing right there, and then they kind of go under that. It's like a tone thing right there. It's my favorite part right here, 100%. Just how they do this thing right there, the way that looks, so nice right there. Oh, I just noticed that. Oh yeah, they make like a heart. That's very clean how they did that. Yeah. And then you just kind of one by one go all the way around and then go quickly into this formation right here with like the heart. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I like that. I love how they, you know, step right here. That's such a thing. Like how the leg goes right there. Very nice. And how they hit that kind of beat as well on that last one. Right there. And then instantly go into that. Very, very nice. Very quickly as well. Very insane how they hit that. Like that right there. They kind of face the opposite, kind of doing that. Going in right there. Nice. I like the low pose they do right there. Kind of doing everything right there, doing that. That's nice right there. Yeah, look how they did that together right there. Very big kind of overall thing with the arm going around. Very nice. It's very smooth how Yuha comes into the middle right there as well. Nice. Yeah. Even with that last little move right there, very in sync with that. Very, very nice for this one. 100%. Yeah, they never, you know, disappoint when it comes to like all the, you know, nice, smooth, in sync movements moving together very nicely with like the different kind of sounds and the music and stuff like that. How they do that is so nice. 100%. It was nice, you know, seeing this, kind of noticing just more things and how they do it and stuff like that. Even like, you know, splitting off into different sections and, you know, the different things they do to still kind of move together, right? Even if they're not doing the exact same move, still moving very together. So I love that. The little changes that they do with the formations as well and the chorus as well. I love how they do that. I think they move very smoothly into different formations. So it's like, you know, the timing of everything is just like, you know, perfect, kind of moving in the different things. So like, you know, how they do this section right here where they're like going into this entire thing, you know, going to the circle part right there, like how they have different movements, like, you know, to go into that right there, because they have that entire thing. and they just instantly just, you know, are able to be in this formation right here just based off of, you know, the different kind of movements that they were doing. Like just I guess the entire sequence of movements just moves and flows very smoothly. So I love how they did that entire part. Even, you know, this part right here where they go into this, you know, last little section right here, like right there, that was so smooth. I love that. All doing like, you know, moves right here, they kind of spin into this, and then they're all just walking together right there, doing that. Like, you know, stuff like that is just really nice to kind of see just how that all works and kind of flows, especially going with the song and how they do all that. So yeah, I think they do a great job. Choreographers do a great job as well with, you know, choreographing all the stuff and, you know, making it so that it looks very nice going with the song and stuff like that. So yeah, really enjoyed this one. Definitely excited to see what Focus is going to be like and see what choreo they're gonna have for Focus. So far I've been really loving their choreos, so, you know, I definitely have, you know, slight high expectations for that one as well, but, you know, I'm pretty sure they'll deliver pretty nicely on that one. But yeah, 100%. Tell me what you guys thought about this choreo dance practice down below. What did you like? What did you not like? Tell me what your favorite part of the choreo was. Definitely would like to hear your opinion. But yeah, 100%. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.